I greet you and warmly welcome you back to this presentation of our positive word. I hope you're okay. Welcome back to another brand new week. The topic for today's session is live well, live well, live wisely. You'll agree with me that there's no human being who has completely understood the manual of life. We all still stumble, get into errors that when we look back, we tend to regret, especially where maybe it's concerning our family, our loved ones, and our health. So I'm just stopping by to share briefly something that is very useful. I saw it in a subject in my daily devotional, and I thought I would share some of these things with everyone because that's what life is about. When you find something that's good, share. Before I go on, I want to share this verse, James chapter 3, verse 13. This verse says, if you are wise and understand God's ways, prove it by living an honorable life. So that's the verse. Wise, understand God's ways, you would live an honorable life. And that will translate into living well and wisely in all that we do. So here are 3 things that I would love to share about living well and wisely. These are not things I have mastered. I am still working towards achieving them every day. But as God gives me strength, I will become good at them. We need to remember that life is precious. We mustn't waste life. In other words, every single moment we are alive that we get to spend with those who are precious to us mustn't be wasted. We may not often get along with our loved ones, family, and people around us. We will argue, disagree, hurt each other. However, we must never allow the opportunity to reconcile and forgive to pass us by. It is always very painful when someone passes from this life, death comes and they're taken away, and there was a communication, a conversation we're meant to have, and we didn't have that conversation. It hurts. Only those who have been through that can understand what I'm saying. Do all you can to live in harmony and show your love. This is because no matter how long we have with those people, it is never enough. Show love, forgive often, be the first to extend that hand. Don't waste any moment to make up, be reconciled. Love, love, love. The next thing is you are making memories. Make good ones. I know that the human mind tends to want to tilt more towards the negative, the hurtful, mean, horrible things that people had done to us. But when you look back, what do you want to be grateful for? What are you grateful for? When you reminisce, you cast your mind back to the past. Those unforgettable moments and the people in your life are what counts. Create memories, not regrets. Yes, there are things we were like, oh, I should have done it so. I shouldn't have done so. I shouldn't have said so. But it doesn't really matter. Make good memories. Let people be left better than you met them. The one more thing to remember is that it is not what happens, but how you respond that counts. So your reaction, your response, the way you address things are what counts. Every day holds new challenges, whether we like it or not, that will test your love and your resolve, will test your power, your strength, your tenacity, your patience, your kindness, your love, your peace, your joy. You have the power through Christ to make each of the tests occasion for your growth. I'm sure you want to grow in life. So let's use every of these challenges that come our ways to be the growth opportunity. Ephesians chapter 5, verse 15 and 16. Be very careful how you live, not as unwise, but as wise, making the most of every opportunity, because the days are evil. Life is full of seemingly unpleasant events. Try to handle them in such a way that when you're older, you will be able to look back and say, I thank you, God, for that experience. It helped me to grow. Let those you love know that you love them not only by your actions, also by your words. The little things you say and do for them should demonstrate that you care about them. Anyone who lived wisely and well is not afraid of death, because you have lived, you have achieved what is most important in life, relationships. Use every chance you get to do good and live wisely. You have 100% control of how you live your life. Do not leave it in the hands of anybody. Do not let people dictate how you live your life. You are in charge. You are the author. God has given you the blueprint if you go to Him. But you are in charge in delivering your life. Live it well and wisely. May God help us to be those people who would live well, who would value relationships, who would not just create time, but make pleasant memories with everyone who He has placed in our lives. When death comes, whether we're ready or not, we're not expecting to die today, but you will not be afraid because you have lived well, full, robust life that has been to the glory of God. I thank you for joining me today. You take care as you live well, wisely, and have a pleasant, safe day wherever you are. God bless you.